All right, good morning. I believe it's day 9. Starting to lose track. At that third gate water cache still. I got like 3.7 liters from it yesterday, but Cory only got like a liter. You're allowed to get 3 liters each, so we're a little bit short. I'm gonna go grab 1 more liter. And yeah, I keep on hiking on. 10 miles the next water source today. It's the place we can hitch if we want to go buy some stuff. Otherwise, yeah, do what we do every day, Pinky. Walk north. Not a bad view this morning either. Good evening.
Day 9.
It is, the night of our 9th day on trail. We are chilling here next to a
beautiful creek.
I was going to say a stream. It's not really a stream. It's hardly a creek.
It's a creek.
Maybe a kirk. A tiny little water source. It's nice. Today was really nice. We woke up at the 3rd gate water cache. We basically did 10 miles down the hill to get to a road. And coming down the hill is nice. It's pretty mellow.
There were some pretty flowers.
Yeah, pretty flowers. Not like crazy views, but just dropping in off the kind of like a desert hillside. And there's a little store by this road called Ranchita Bodega. And if you call them, they'll come pick you up. So it's pretty nice. We got service like the last 15 minutes of the trail. Gave them a call, and a guy Mike there was like, "Oh, we'll be right there." And Mike came up, picked us up.
Took us to the store. It was real sweet. It had picnic benches, lots of hikers outside, and we went inside and got a cold drink, some snacks.
Yeah, it's very reasonable prices for resupplying. He's good on that. It is $20. Whoops. Alright, shit on this. We'll cut that. There is like a $20 to shower there. It seems like a lot, but besides that, Ranchita Bodega, pretty cool. Mike was very nice. Got a resupply spot. Check it out. Cold drinks, beer. Packed up 2 beers, 2 pints. It's pretty nice. We only had 4 miles. Once we got back on trail, it's a 4-mile hike.
Oh, and once we got back on trail, it was so pretty. It was like through meadows, and there were cows, and it's really nice. These really big trees everywhere. It's gorgeous.
It was like these 3 in a row, these gorgeous meadows of just like 16-inch grass blowing in the wind, and then some isolated oak trees. It was really, really pretty for Southern California, no doubt.
We ran into a nice bubble of hikers.
Indeed. There's a group we've been calling the Australian group. There's like 5 of them. Only 2 of them are Australian. But they're cool. They're at our site tonight. And
there's a bunch of people. We're camping with like 15 other people at this creek, and it's been fun. It's really social. Everyone's hanging out, playing cards, cooking together. It's probably our maybe our most social night.
It was cool. Most like laid back social, not like
forced
I just
social.
met you. Yeah, getting to know you. But they all did a big group yoga sesh. Cory did with them while I actually did some laundry, some trail laundry.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
And tomorrow we have 5 miles to get into Warner Springs. And
4 or 5 miles,
then we don't know what we're going to do from there. How do you feel physically?
Physically, again, I'm like, literally my body and muscles are like a 9 out of 10, but I still dealing with a little bit of a chafing issue of like thighs. But I talked to a real nice experienced hiker today, Clammy, who's done the AT, PCT, and CDT, and he gave me some advice on the chafing stuff. So it's just part of, I think, when it's hot and you're sweaty, and it's just part of depending on how you're built. So, but besides that, I'm really doing pretty good. All my muscles are great. So
overall,
I don't know, say 7.
And mentally?
9, still good. You know, you always say 9 because there's always room to improve, but no.
There's always room to have a more euphoric day.
Yeah, you don't want to say 10, but yeah. How about you physically?
Physically, I'm now like an 8. Earlier today, if you would have asked me, I might have said 6.
Yeah.
My shoulder, I've got this like shoulder flare up going on when I've got my pack. I think it's sitting wrong, and my shoulder posture is probably all off, but I'm going to call Blaze Physio, who is a PT who helps out through hikers along the trail, and see what she recommends. And then mentally, I'm also at 9. Nice. Oh, we hit 100 miles today.
Oh yeah, we hit 100 miles too. That's cool.
So that was really exciting.
Hey, baby, did 100 miles.
We did it.
How do you feel?
Sore.
Sweaty.
Hot.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's it. It's 7:10 or something, starting to get dark, but yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to my sleeping bag here soon. So
it's sleep time.
Yeah, it's getting late. All right. See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
say us again? We'll play again. I'm always down.
Sounds great.
All right, it's pretty sure it's day 10. It's starting to lose count of days and we're early, but whatever. We're climbing the hill. We're doing a recap a little early because it's almost 6 right now.
5:50.
5:50, and we're gonna be burnt as hell when we get into camp. It's gonna be time to like clean up and make dinner and stuff. So figured we shoot a little quick recap now.
We woke up at San Ysidro Creek.
Oh yeah, Ysidro, San Ysidro Creek.
Ysidro.
Yeah.
And had a really pretty hike into Warner Springs.
Yeah, it's like
It was
4
along a
miles.
creek, lots of meadows, just really beautiful.
Gorgeous. All those
Yep.
oaks and like creek. It was really, really nice. This section is super pretty.
Will you guys get my picture in front of it?
Absolutely.
And then we did a 1 mile road walk into the Warner Springs post office to pick up a resupply package, which was an interesting experience. And then, the resupplying part, just like reorganizing all your stuff and packing it up. And,
Remembering what we've been put in that box, you already forgot, and it was like, 12 days ago.
Yeah, exactly.
And then next door, there's a Quickie Mart, which is nice because it's not a great place to resupply, but you can get the necessities. And they had like burritos and sausages. I had a sausage for lunch. It was nice, better than tuna and a tortilla. So
Yeah.
on this next section of this hike, and again, the beginning was just so pretty through these meadows that are just insane. It's Warner, I guess it's Warner Valley, I believe. And the meadows are just insane, rolling just, 16-inch grass, the cows. It's so cool. What kind of cows are they?
Moo cows.
Happy cows.
Oh, happy cows.
These happy cows come from California. I'd be pretty happy if I lived here.
I got there mostly dry.
Section's a little swampy. Had to pick our way through. So pretty though. It's like an old abandoned campground.
And at the end, we got to this beautiful creek. Maybe the same creek. I don't know what creek.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't
We
think
had a
it's the
nice
same.
break and dip in the creek, and there were some frogs there. It was real cute. Oh, look, there's one on the tree.
Little creek. Oh, he just fell. He's good. I see him. He stuck it.
It was like, it was riveting before, and its whole throat thing was like...
Yeah, and then since then we basically climbed 1,000 feet.
We
So
climbed a
we're
big hill.
all sweaty and tired. And we also carried a bunch of water because this might not be water at this site. So that's it. We're gonna settle in and maybe shoot another recap later. But I figured I'd get this out of the way because we're gonna be too tired, I think, to do it later. So yeah, maybe do 10 into plan and 17 miles tomorrow. 12
Go through Mike's place.
Go through Mike's place. 12 the next day and get to PVC the following day. But we'll see. Every day's up in the air these days. See how many miles we feel like doing.
It's the fun of it.
Yeah, I guess that's it. There's a gorgeous view of the sun setting. We did climb this hill at least a little bit in the afternoon, so it's not like midday hot. But see if I can show you this view. Might be blown out the lighting because of the sun, but
It's gorgeous.
it's not bad. All right, see you tomorrow. Good morning, day 11. It's so crazy how these lakes attract that fog layer. Miranda did the same thing, and underneath that giant fog layer is Henshaw. You can't see it one bit. All right, good morning. It's day 11, and 7:45 or so. About a mile in. Last about 7:20. It was fun. After we got into camp last night, it was quite busy, and there's nowhere for tents in that spot. There's a whole other group there. So a number of us just threw down their ground sheets and cowboy camped, which is when you just camp. No tent, under the stars. It wasn't really just perfect. There's a few mosquitoes around sunset that were a little bit bothersome, but really not bad. I had no bites this morning. Just enough to annoy you. There's a real beautiful sunset over the valley. It was a pretty epic lookout spot. Everyone's camped there. And now First stop today, real stop, is Mike's place. Mike's a trail angel who lives right on the trail. He basically like opened up his yard to hikers. Lets you charge if he's there, and you tell him he'll cook up food for people. So, it's in another 6 miles, about 7 miles from where we camped. Nice break at Mike's place, and then keep on from there. That's it. Nice morning. How do you feel this morning, babe?
Physically, a tiny bit worn. Mentally, good.
Good. I really like these trees. They seem like from Africa or something.
They're beautiful.
Very nice, like paper bark. I'm sure someone knows what they are. This way to Mike's place. Thanks, Mike.
All right, you had one.
Thanks, Mike.
There's Mike's place, and we're about to go climbing up this hill. There's the trail right there.
We just came over this little saddle. This is our view. We're pretty sure the close one is San Jacinto and that far one is San Gregorio, but it's hard to tell.
I love them.
We named them green pom-poms, and they're very pretty blowing in the wind. Doesn't always translate to the camera though. Another one of these guys, they're so cool. I almost lost him on the screen, he's so camouflaged. Hi, bud. Literally look like a rock. If they didn't move, we would never see him. All right, good morning. Day 12 or something. I'm probably going to stop saying what day it is and just say it's the next day because I'm already losing track of what day it is, but pretty sure it is our 12th day on trail. And it's 7 a.m. It's definitely the earliest we've got out hiking. Actually hiking before, it's probably 6:59 I head out. How you doing today, Wave?
I'm sunning myself.
Yeah.
I stopped to the sun.
There's a lot of really good moments on the trail, like when the sun hits you. And there's a lot of really bad moments on the trail, like when you have to take off your thermal shirt and put on your sweaty, damp sun shirt that stinks from the day before. But we both managed to do it, and we're hiking, so, yeah. Morning lighting's always good. How you feeling?
All right. Feet are okay.
We ended up going like 15 miles yesterday. We have 7 miles to Mike's place. And then got some water there, charged up my devices a little bit. Mike wasn't there. We didn't get any nice cooking, unfortunately. And then we wanted to go 10 more, but Cory's feet and ankles are just bothering her, and the crew we've been camping with, they're all super rad. They went the next 2 miles, but you know, a lot of people get in trouble trying to keep up with other people, and the hike is very young, so we don't want to overdo it yet. I like overused sayings in certain niches, like for fishing, there's bad day of fishing, better than a good day at work, or that's why they call it fishing or not catching, or, you know, in golf, there's drive for show, putt for dough. There's one for like tournaments, multi-day tournaments, poker tournaments, fishing tournaments, and they say, well, you can't win it on the first day, but you can lose it. But it really does apply here, because it's the first month. You can't finish the PCT the first 2 weeks, anything, but you certainly can hurt yourself too much to take you out of the rest of it. So it's really important to go slow and not get caught up with other people. Even though, if any of you guys ever watch us, the Aussie crew, Rock Lickers, you guys are super cool. We missed you last night, but we'll see you again. I think that's it. A couple more miles, refill on water. PVC, which is Paradise Valley Cafe, is 16 miles from where we camped. Our plan is to get there tomorrow anyways, so we'll go as far as you want tomorrow, or today. Wake up and then get into PVC tomorrow morning. That's the idea. So here's to a good day hiking. Okay, it's now 9:40. We've done like 3-ish miles. Had to get water at Thule Spring. It's like a quarter mile down, and it's not the easiest water to fill, but there's one more little water source in another mile or so, and then nothing for the next 12 to get up to Civilization Bay. Basically, we intercept Highway 74, and everyone goes to Paradise Valley Cafe for lunch and makes up hiker boxes and resupplies and stuff. So I just looked a little bit ago, that's 14 miles. We either plan on get there tonight late, or camp for it and rockin' early tomorrow. But a burger, they close at 8 tonight. If we get in there at 7, we can still squeeze into dinner. It sounds very nice. So the goal is to get up there, but we're not going to push ourselves. This thing just started rattling at us. Oh my God, it's a monster.
That was terrifying.
Yeah, like my heart, it's hard to describe, but my heart rate is very elevated right now. Please, sir.
Move along.
Go away. Oh, he's a mean looking dude. No,
Angry.
thank you. I know this is your house, bro. We don't like you. Cory got pie.
I like him.
Technically snake number 3 of the day. I didn't get a shot of the first one, but
It's a big snake day.
the big rattler, and then this little cutie who seems like my best friend after that rattlesnake. All right, it's 5:30, and I'm pulling into the parking lot where we can hitch to Paradise Valley Cafe. We did like 16 or 17 miles today, and it was 80 degrees, and we climbed a lot. Not the most fun day, but you know, that's what makes the burger we're about to get that much more rewarding. I think we're just gonna take a day tomorrow now. We're ready to take a day. We both got some foot pain and stuff, so yeah, I didn't film that. Sorry, cars. I didn't film that much today at all, but we did have another rattlesnake experience. Screw that thing. Saw another snake. Had some cool animal encounters, but yeah, not a ton of footy, but big ass hiking day. Excited to go to PVC, stay there for the night, get dinner and breakfast there. Cannot wait. All right, we are back on trail. Woo! After our longest little break yet. Basically since the last recap, we hit the road about 1 mile up from the Paradise Valley Cafe. The first truck, I literally stuck my thumb out, and the first truck pulled over. It was this old little single cab white pickup truck with a super nice Native American guy from the Santa Rosa Reservation. And he gave Cory and I a ride. It's less than a mile, so I was like, hey, you mind if I sit in the back? This truck was kind of full of stuff. So I even got a hitch in the back of the truck. It was pretty cool, pretty fun. Then we pulled to Paradise Valley Cafe. All the homies were there, the Rock Lickers, Kyle and Katie, and pretty much every hiker that we've talked to in recent days is all at the cafe, so it was nice. We had burger there and a soda. It was delicious. And then the Paradise Valley Cafe lets you sleep there. Literally, you can set up your tent in the back, or we just lined up and cowboy camped on their patio. There was like 9 of us in a little row right next to each other like sardines. It was pretty cute, but we actually slept great. It was nice. I think that might be something like we used to do as humans back in the day more often, because it just kind of felt right. We woke up, had breakfast there too. My good friend Jeffrey was in Palm Desert for the weekend anyways, for the Coachella Music Festival. And he wanted to come up and meet us for breakfast. He's one of my oldest backpacking buddies. We've been on many backpacking trips together, built an igloo together, summited San Caronia together. So he's real curious about the trip. So he wanted to come up and just say hi for breakfast anyways. And I had the idea, since we were thinking about maybe taking a zero, if he'd give us a ride back down to Palm Desert for the night, let us do some laundry, stay, shower, then give us a ride back and drop us on his way out of town today, which is what ended up happening. So it was great. We went down. We were like inches from going to Coachella. We like looked on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace to see if we could find like someone's wristband who was leaving for the weekend. It didn't work out, probably for the better, because we did need to let our feet rest. But it was so nice. We had pizza, we had wings, drank a couple beers, had ice cream, watched a movie. It was very lovely, all in air conditioning. It's the little things you really appreciate. Also yesterday morning, while we were all there having breakfast, my cousin Chris came up and dropped off our ice axes and micro spikes. Thank you, Chris. He likes to do like off-roading stuff, so he took literally mainly trails from his house in Vista and rode up on his like adventure bike with his buddy and dropped off our stuff. So thank you, Chris. Thank you, Jeffrey. And then now it's about 2 p.m. Our plan is to do just under 4 miles today. We're at this section, we're at mile like 152 basically, and at mile 170 is when the trail gets sketchy. Snow and blowdowns, and everyone says from that point on, your pace pretty much gets cut in half. So our plan for today and tomorrow is push as much as that, basically 20 miles as you can. And then that next day, from there, it's about 8 miles to the Devil's Slide Trail Junction, and you can take that down into Idlewild. So the plan is be in Idlewild Wednesday and take another zero Thursday. Cory still needs to go to the gear shop and get some new shoes. I'm gonna get a new pair of sleeping boxers. I think there's a couple things we need, and we'll take a zero, hopefully. In Idlewild on Thursday. So that's it. Short day today. This section, the water sources seem pretty crappy. A lot of them are like a quarter mile scramble down or a mile off trail. So kind of a bummer, but it is what it is, man. It's PCT. So I think that's it. It's beautiful, 80 degrees or so here, but it was 100 down in the desert floor, so it does make it feel a little bit better. And there's a nice breeze, so it's not too bad. It's supposed to be much, much cooler the next 3 or 4 days. So will be nice for hiking, but also as we get into elevation, it could be a little chilly. It'll just be different, but it's all part of it. So I've got gloves and a beanie, and I think I wore my gloves one morning. That morning there was ice in the tent for like 20 minutes, and that beanie that morning I wore 2, and that's it. So it'd be nice to actually use some of that stuff. I think that's it. We'll check in later. A few miles to camp tonight. Take it easy today, short day. Maybe a long day, 15-miler or so tomorrow, if we can do it, to push right up to that mile 170 boundary where the show starts to get sketchy. And then get a good night's sleep and start early the next morning. So that's it for now.